Hello, my name is Adam Littlefield and I am a graduate student at Jacksonville State University, and my PowerPoint is going to be on improving standardized test scores for third grade reading. We're going to start with background and significance of the research. Improving standardized test scores for third grade reading. Data shows increased number of students not performing at state levels on standardized test scores, and administration links the decrease in test scores to classroom management strategies. Research and literature. First, we have classroom management is for all teachers. A lot of people think that only first-year teachers need training and professional development in classroom management strategies, but research states that is not the case. Secondly, we have student engagement. Research shows that teachers that engage with their students more and have better classroom management strategies have students that perform better on standardized test scores, and it also reduces discipline problems in the classroom. Positive behavior programs have shown to decrease problems and in the classrooms as far as discipline, and also increase academic success from students as well. Insufficient training. Research shows that most teachers get out of the education profession because of lack of classroom management. Universities also lack in this department. Research shows that only 20% of universities teach classroom management strategies in the education departments. Problem statement. Like we said, we found the problem was our students were not scoring well and on standardized test scores in reading, and we wanted to change that. So when reviewing the data and comparing this data 1 year later to students in the fourth grade, we saw some vast differences. Some examples here. The biggest thing that jumped out when doing the research is right here in 2015, in the area of need support, our third grade students were 36% proficient in reading. And we dropped down here to 2016, when those same students are in the fourth grade, those numbers went down to 21%. So that's what we want to see. We actually want to see a decline in need support in reading. And from 2016 to we have 38%, and in 2017, when these third grade students got into the fourth grade, it went down to 18%. The study consisted of the population of Midland City elementary students. We have about 430 students enrolled in grades kindergarten through fourth. Most of our students are from rural communities in Dale County area. We are 63% of our students are Caucasian and 37% are African American. We have basically 0% Hispanic. And most of our families are low income, single parent families, and this reflects our 79% of our students are free and reduced meals. Methodology is test results show that only 30% of our students, third grade students, met standards. and we want to change that. So we compared our numbers to other third grade students in our county. There's 3 other elementary schools, and we wanted to compare that data, and which is what we did. And the focus of the study was to improve standardized test scores for third grade reading. And the other schools showed that they were 43%, anywhere from 43% to 48% meeting standards in the year 2017. The teachers attended classroom management training seminars twice, and we incorporated classroom management strategies in the classroom, and these strategies were discussed each week in grade level meetings, and teachers have worked on weaknesses and continue to advance in areas of strengths. Data collected here is our reading data compared to 3 other schools in our county, and the biggest thing that jumps out here is that our numbers consistently decrease, and these numbers should be consistently increasing. A good example of that would be G.W. Long here, 43% in reading proficiency in 2015. That number jumped up to 44% in 2016, and then up again in 2017. Very similar here for Ayrton and Newton, and our numbers consistently went down. So that was one of the biggest problems we saw that jumped out doing research. Results, we want more professional development for our teachers. We feel like this will reduce behavior problems and improve test scores. We want to promote more parent and teacher training in our school, and hopefully this will decrease behavior problems and increase test scores. Students that need support have decreased 21% from the fall of 2017 to the winter of 2018 on the Scantron test. So that's a positive. Students that scored in the close department have increased 17% from fall 2017 to winter 2018 on the Scantron test. New positive behavior programs have decreased our referrals in our school. We went from 300 at the end of 2017-18 school year, and that dropped to 180 referrals. So that's also another positive. Teachers analyzing grades once a month has also helped promote student success. These are some results of our Scantron test from fall to winter, from 2017 to winter 2018. The biggest thing that we noticed was in the need support area and the close students that tested in the close range. Need support, fall 2017 we were 46%, fall 2018 48%, and that number dropped down to 27% in winter of 2018. Here in the close range, we went from 24% reading proficiency up to 27%, and then jumped up to 44%. So these are more of the numbers that we want to see at Midland City Elementary School and reading. Recommendations, we can also use this same plan in other grade levels as well. This is just not for third grade. All teachers could benefit from attending professional development in the area of classroom management. Universities should prepare students more in the area of classroom management. Improving classroom management strategies decreases teacher burnout and teacher turnover. Implementing classroom management strategies reduces periods of increased students' ability to master reading skills. And studies have shown that providing teachers with necessary tools in the classroom management allows them to be more successful and affects classroom setting in a positive way. This is the action plan that I came up with, and really the two main focus points here is the teacher training. We did that at the first of the school year, and also after the Christmas break at the beginning of the calendar year. And we also had 2 parent-teacher training. We did one at the beginning of the school year. Open house is a big thing at Midland City Elementary School. We always like to see a lot of our parents come out. That gives them an opportunity to meet with the teachers and talk about things that are going to be going on throughout the school year, and also gives them an opportunity to talk about expectations and also about classroom management, the things the teacher expects from the students on a daily basis. So we try to do that twice a year. When we do it in January, it's more like a meet and greet. Parents actually can come in and just ask questions. Most of them ask a lot of questions about homework and things like that, and also discipline problems. That's always a good opportunity to talk to parents as well. Rewards, we actually are doing this weekly. We changed this from monthly to weekly, so we're seeing some positive effects with our positive behavior program. Of course, we analyze the grades, prepare reports. These are report cards which are done 4 times a year. Summary: Midland City Elementary School had a steady increase and in the need support area on the ACT Aspire standardized test scores for 3rd grade reading. My hypothesis for that was if we implement classroom management strategies, then our test scores would increase. So the results of that were more professional development for teachers, can reduce behavior problems and improve test scores. New positive behavior programs have decreased referrals from 300 at the end of 2017-2018 school year to 180 referrals. Teachers analyzing grades once a month in grade level meetings improve academic achievement and promote student success. These are my references for my research, and these are the Alabama instructional standards that I mastered as well. This ties right into diversity, and I did a diversity plan for our school, and our mission statement is increasing the knowledge of culture and diversity for students and faculty at Midland City Elementary. We want to increase cultural awareness at Midland City Elementary, and some ways we can do that is encourage students to share about their cultural backgrounds, encourage students to research their family backgrounds. We want to invite speakers to come in and talk about different cultures. We want to discuss different cultural backgrounds with students, and we want to hold a day of culture for our students and teachers and parents to enjoy. We want to increase diversity in our administration, teachers, and staff. We feel like this is a big issue at our school system. We want to recruit and hire more diverse teachers and staff. We want to increase professional development opportunities in diversity. We want to improve teacher-student relationships and create team building opportunities for our staff. These are the Alabama instructional leadership standards that I mastered. And this concludes my PowerPoint presentation.